And we're back. What up everyone, it's Steven. And for everybody probably wondering where I was these past 2 weeks, I was drowning in schoolwork. Because the last 2 weeks were my finals week for school. So I'm officially, just to let you guys know, I will be going to Japan very soon. So for those of you who want to see the vlogs that I'm gonna make for that, I'm gonna post some vlogs about when I'm there, because when I asked about it last time, a lot of you actually said that you wanted to see that. So I'm gonna make some, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be a daily thing, because knowing me, like after a full day of like going around Japan, or like going around anywhere in general, I'm gonna be too tired to like sit down in front of my computer and edit. But let's see, let's just see. But for sure there will be more than one, probably even more than 2 or 3 videos about that. But for now, we're back to regularly scheduled programming. And because I have been gone for the past 2 weeks, I thought I would do a video that a lot of you have been asking for. Just to, you know, kind of make it up to you guys, because I missed 2 whole weeks again. I'm sorry about that. So I'm gonna do my top 5 Hamilton characters. Now, actually, when I was making this list, I thought I would be able to make a top 10, but I think there are only 10 main characters. Or I think, wait, let me count. There's like a little over 10, so it's kind of useless to make a top 10. So I'm just gonna do a top 5. So, let's go! Now, just so y'all know, I feel like this ranking is just gonna be based on how much I like the songs that those characters sing. If not that, then it's just basically how cool the character is. So, this isn't gonna be like too deep an analysis or whatever, if that's what you're expecting. Okay, so number 5, George Washington. Because he sings one of my favorite songs of the whole show, and that's One Last Time. And you know, you can never go wrong with Christopher Jackson, because he's amazing. If you've ever heard In the Heights, you'll know how amazing he is. The only thing I didn't like though is that they never really explained like what happened to him after One Last Time. Like, I get that was supposed to be like the ending of his storyline basically, but then all of a sudden at the end he just shows up dead. Like I know obviously he dies, but it would have been nice like to have said like how he died or whatever, or you know, just like to give some sort of connection. But then, you know, that's just something minor. I really love that character. Again, mostly because of One Last Time, you know, because basically that entire song is just amazing. And like I said, Christopher Jackson would have deserved Best Supporting Actor at the Tonys if Daveed Diggs wasn't just such a beast. Number 4, Eliza Skyler. This is also for song reasons, because I love Burn and I love Helpless so much, and you know, it's nice to have some Asian representation because of Pippa, so I love you, Pippa. What I like most about her is that they never showed her like, they never portrayed her as like being like overly, you know, like dependent on Alexander Hamilton, blah blah blah. Like, she can stand on her own, as Burn like showed us. She's a strong, independent woman, okay? She technically don't need a man, but she got one anyway because she can. So yeah, she's just awesome. Like, I would be her friend. She's kind of like that egg that they make you like kind of protect in like science class, you know, like you just like don't want anything bad to happen to her. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love her. Number 3, her sister, Angelica Skyler. Again, Satisfied is one of my favorite songs. It is amazing. I love that song. And because Angelica really don't need a man, okay? She really doesn't. She's bookish, but also really tough. She's very straightforward. She knows what she wants, but she's also really sweet and caring because she was willing to sacrifice, you know, her own happiness for her sister. That's just so... And Renee Elise Goldsberry just deserved every single award. She deserved an Oscar. It wasn't even a movie, but she should have given it to her, because that was just amazing what she did with, you know, what she did with that. Number 2, obviously, Alexander Hamilton. I think among all of them, he's the one I relate to the most. And obviously, his songs are amazing. My Shot is just like... I don't even have to explain. Oh, God. He's literally the heart and soul of the thing, and he's such a good guy, you know, except when he cheated on Eliza, okay? That was, no, okay? He's really just such a passionate guy, you know? He's so hardworking, he's so goal-oriented, he's so focused, and I just love that. I admire that so much. What I don't admire again is the cheating. That is low, okay? That is very low. So I bet a lot of you are wondering, why isn't Alexander Hamilton on the number 1 of this list? Well, I bet for a lot of you even, I don't even think Alexander Hamilton would be number 2. Let's be honest. For a lot of you, I bet he's not even in the top 2. But you know, I like him. And of course, number 1. I don't think there could be any number 1. I will fight anybody whose number 1 is not this guy, okay? And that's obviously Ehrenburg. He is the most complex, the most engaging, the most all-around just amazing character in this whole thing, okay? How like the entire tension between him, you know, like wanting to always play it safe but also wanting to be great is just so good. And it just like how it's expressed in all his songs, and Wait For It most especially, that is as I said in my last video, my favorite song because it's just so good. And in The Room Where It Happens, where he just says what he wants and everything, and he's just such an amazingly written character. I have to give props to Lin-Manuel Miranda. He made BURR so well. And of course, I don't think anybody could have pulled this off other than Leslie Odom Jr. He is amazing. His voice is like chocolate milk for your ears, okay? That's how like delicious his voice is. Is that a weird thing to say? I think that's a weird thing to say. Should I put it on the internet? Nah, I don't care. So yeah, number 1, Ehrenburg forever. I will fight anybody who says otherwise, but you know, in a friendly way, not in a very like, you know, violent way. But you know what I mean. So that's my top 5, and that's my video for this week, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, the subscribe button in the like circle somewhere here. My last videos are around here somewhere, and down there are my social media stuff. Hopefully I got the right, you know, place this time. Yeah. Okay, guys. See you.